Hey Jason, it's Coach Adams. Just wanted to take a second to go over your video with you from Spring Break Hitting Clinic. I'll just do this a couple times so you can see your swing in slow motion while we're getting ready. Thank you for coming out. We enjoyed working with you, and we hope we get a chance to work with you again in the future. You're a good baseball player with a lot of potential, and we think you got a good swing. And there's just a couple things that we want to point out to you. Some things that you can work on and some things that you do really well. So let's jump right in and get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to look at is your stride. You kind of have a no stride or a really small stride, and whatever keeps you on balance. But if you wanted to expand that stride, just so you know what I'm talking about, I'm looking down here at the bottom of the screen. I know it's kind of hard to see that your feet are cut off, but we can still see you start right here. You start right here, and you end right there. So if you wanted to get that foot up maybe a little more, maybe to like right there, that might help you get some more balance, generate some more power. But whatever you feel comfortable with. So now let's take a look at your elbows. The one thing that I did notice is that almost right away, that front elbow is locked out, and that's long track. We talked about that. That is making your swing longer, and so it's going to take you a longer time to get your swing through the zone, to get your bat through the zone. And right now, I can tell that you're an athlete, so that's not going to affect you as much because you don't have a problem catching up to the pitching or anything like that. But as you advance to the higher levels, that could be something that challenges you, and one way we can help that is by keeping our elbows inside. Remember, we talked about fast, short track and long track, and the shorter track is faster, and that's what we want. So that's one thing that I see that you could work on. One thing that you do a really good job of here, and I do not see this in as many kids as I would like to see it. You track the ball extremely well. And I can tell by the bill of your hat. Watch the bill of your hat. See it's going, and then it goes down. See that? I know you're looking at the ball. You can't be looking at anything else because your hat is right on the ball. A lot of kids, their hat will be pointing out here, and they'll just try and move their eyes. So you do a great job. That's one thing that's going to help you out immensely, is your good vision. One thing that I want to challenge you to do is to make contact with the ball just a little bit deeper. You do a good job. I see a lot of kids trying to hit the ball out here. You're back in here. That's great. But better is right back here, somewhere in this plane. So let that ball travel and make contact with it right in here. So most kids your age are trying to hit it out here. You're right here. You're already advanced. That's good. But the best place to hit it is right here. And one way we can accomplish that is waiting just a little bit before we start our swing. I can't give you a time frame. I can't tell you to wait 1 second or half a second or 0.0127 seconds. I can't tell you how long to wait. It's just something that you're going to have to feel out. But challenge yourself, especially when you're working with slow pitching at practice or front toss or soft toss or anything like that. Challenge yourself to let that ball travel, because you want to be making contact right here, and you're making contact right there. It's a very subtle difference, but baseball is a game of subtleties and very small adjustments and half a seconds and microseconds, and this is one of them that we're going to have to make. If you're hitting that ball right here, it's going to help you out. One last thing that I want to take a look at is your hips. Let's make sure they're turning. So far they're turning. I can see that from the wrinkles in your shirt. They're turning. Now you got a little silver belt buckle right there. That's what I'm going to watch as you turn. It's still turning. But right there again, right before you make contact, it doesn't really turn that much. So make sure that you don't just hit the ball with your hands. Don't just hit the ball with your arms. But turn your hips through contact. Alright. Well, it was great working with you. Watch this video a bunch, and get used to seeing your swing and what it looks like. If you have any questions, make sure you email email myself back or email Coach Bod, and we would love to continue to work with you in the future. Have a great day.